Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Yakuza Like a Dragon. We just finished up all of the side missions that were available. So now it's time to go to Hello Work, I think was the name of the place, the job. How'd it go for you guys? I didn't realize that I was gonna have to read these. I'm fucked. Another day I have no work. Same here. Damn it. Is that your bike? I thought I might have taken the cake, but a lot of these people are pretty rough around the edges. What do you expect? Finding work isn't easy these days. Well, don't let it get to you. Just gotta be patient. Huh? Wait, isn't that Adachi? Or Adachi? You're right. It's Adachi. Friends of yours? Yeah. Can say I remember him. Like hell you don't. You ruined our lives. Did I? Take it I arrested you at one point or another? You weren't allowed to forget the Yokohama Pink Panthers. Eugene Cho's top burglary ring. Oh yeah. That takes me back, man. How long has it been since I busted you guys? 20 years? We got criminal records now, asshole. Now we can't even work. You gonna take some responsibility for that? Nope. Hey, is that Adachi's fault? You guys got busted? You a cop, bro? Nah. I'm just here to find some work. Oh. Come on, let's leave these guys to stew and get out of here. Hold on, Adachi. I don't know where to throw the accent on it. Why are you looking for work? Because I lost my job at the station, obviously. You quit? That means you can't arrest us anymore, right? No matter how many times we hit you. You that bent on revenge? Why not put that kind of effort into your job hunt? Shut the hell up. We'll beat the shit out of all three of you. Auto battle? When we selected, press L2 to turn on auto battle mode, or turn auto battle mode on and off. Hold down L2. They really just like doing the take the offensive really just like does all the hardest hitting moves, doesn't it? I mean, that's fine. Does seem like that was probably what I picked. Damn you. We'll get you back for this. Don't you forget us this time. Who are they? Talk about people taking it personally. You arrested so many people you don't even remember what they all look like. Adachi-san? It's all ancient history now, but I didn't have to deal with shit like that while I wore a badge. What about it's gonna be the new norm? For real? I don't want to be anywhere near you then. I'll let him come. I'll take as many as they can throw at me. Well, hello work awaits. Hold on.
Oh?
Oh yeah, got $1. Next, number 68. Ooh, one off.
Hi.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Hold on. Battery's dying. There we go. Name's Ichiban Kasuga. 42 years old. I'm strong. I got a home. Need a job. Help a guy out. Alright. Tone it down. No need for theatrics. Huh? Weren't you the janitor?
Yo.
Oh, aren't you that homeless guy I sent over to the bar for a side gig? So you got a roof over your head now, huh?
Arigato yo.
Oh, thanks to that job you helped us get. Glad to hear it. So, why are you on that side now? What do you mean? This is my job. Can't read that.
Eh?
Director? You're the director of this place. Director? Think you can find some work for us?
Eh?
Oh, you made some friends. Yeah, my party's got 3 people in it now. Party, huh? You play games, Kasuga-kun? Yeah, I'm a big Dragon Quest fan. What you got?
What a twist.
What a twist indeed. Big Dragon Quest fan. Dragon Quest? That's a good one. I played it myself. Anyway, let's see what jobs we have for the hero and his retinue here. Oh, we are in your debt, good sir. That said, I just want to warn you, I made an exception last time. I was trying to see if a couple of homeless guys could stand on their own 2 feet. On their own feet. But now that we're doing this legitimately, I have to follow the rules.
Oh?
What rules? The golden rule. I can only assign you jobs that you're qualified for. Even in Dragon Quest, some jobs are locked until the character reaches a certain level or skill, right? Think of it like that. Life's just a big RPG when you get down to it. Sure, what would our current experience level let us change into? An ex-con, a bum, and a fired cop. Here's the best I can do for you right now. Special bathhouse?
Oh.
So a soapland.
Ah.
Hold on, maybe that's the best you can get these 2, but I got years of service to lean on. According to your documentation, you've never been married. What's that got to do with anything? Telling me you've gone this long as a lonely single man without resorting to paying for it? Seems right up your alley.
Eh?
How dare you? I mean, it's not even that illegal. Anyway, what you boys need is to build up some work history. I don't think this bathhouse gig is going to be a walk in the park. The owner there's a little eccentric, and it's totally up to him if he takes you on board. Good luck!
Yo.
Alright, let's go nail this interview. Hell yeah. To a bathhouse. Is there... As usual, is there anything new that's popped up? Don't look like... Oh. Okay. Okay. It's the, what I kept calling the, Love Hotel. Which I guess is not incorrect. Gentlemen! Why does the city slicker gotta have, like, a floaty and in, like, a Speedo?
してみろ。
なめんなよ。
やってみろ。
とっておき。あっちな。
俺の番だな。
やんのか。
Um,
来なよ。なめんなよ。
どうするかね。行くぜ。
もう許さないよ。これで。おい来た。
なめんな。
get fucked.
行くぞ。
Go to horny jail. All right. Yeah, we got Mr. Libido again?
お、なんだこいつ。
変質者だな。この町はこういうイカれたやつもたくさんいるんだよ。
やるぞ。
ああ。負けねえぞ。
これじゃ。本気を見せてみ。してみろ。俺の番ね。
Dude, I'm down with this music. I just want to jam out to this.
俺の番だな。
Good whiff.
やってやる。いい加減なしだ。これじゃ。じゃあこれ。
He's resistant to a lot too. Dude, that battle music was great.
きれいさっぱりだ。ふう、まったく何が楽しいんだこいつは。どんだけどん底の町なんだよここは。
まあ、時期になれるさ。
こんなのに慣れたかねえよ。
Dude, you were in Kamurocho.
こい
Kamurocho
つは
is...
珍しい。
あ？
やはりこれは俺の図鑑には登録されていない種類だ。登録。学名は何にするか。コウモリ男とかでも悪くないが。
You're the one who's like naming all of the enemies?
何してんだ。
ああ、すまん。この辺でなかなか見ない輩だったからな。つい夢中になっちまったよ。
おっさん、何者だ。
俺はドクター森笠。スジモン
Professor
博士
Oak.
と呼ばれてる。
Gotcha.
スジモン博士。なんだそりゃ。
気になるか。なら近くに俺の研究施設がある。そこで話そう。貴重なスジモンのデータ入手に協力してくれた礼にお茶菓子でも振る舞わせてもらおう。
お茶菓子だってよ。行ってみようぜ。
だけどよ、この博士めちゃくちゃ怪しいぜ。
食えるもんは食える時に食わねえとこの町では生きていけねえぞ。ただより安いものはねえんだ。ほら行くぞ。
わかったよ。
Dude, we got a job interview to go to.
ここが俺の事務所。通称スジモンセンターだ。
ただの雑居ビルの一室じゃねえか。
さて、スジモンについて聞きたいんだったな。説明してやろう。 筋門とはその筋のものという意味だ。筋のもの、筋門、筋門。
はあ
Makes a lot more sense
要は危
with
険な
Japanese.
人間のことだな。俺は下手に絡んだらボコボコにされるような危険な人間を筋門と呼んでる。なんだか語呂もいいしな。
で、あんたなんでその筋門のデータを集めてんだ？
それはこの世界の平和のためだ。
平和？
この世界、特にこの偉人町は危険な人間が山ほどいる。チンピラから変質者まで山ほどな。だが実
Would love if there
際
was just a picture shakedown on
危
there.
険な人間が何種類この世の中に存在するのか、お前らは答えられるか？
ああ、そう言われると答えらんねえな。
だろう？多くの人が危険な人間がどんなタイプの見た目で何種類いるか具体的に答えられない。そしてそれがわからないがゆえに今も誰かが危険な人間に近寄り危険な目に遭っているんだ。だから俺は危険な人間がどんなやつで何種類いるか正確にデータとしてまとめ上げることで一般人が危険に巻き込まれる機会を減らしたいと思ってる。
なるほどな。おっさん、うさんくさい割にはいいこと考えてんじゃねえか。だが、なんでそんなことを始めたんだ？
まあ過去にいろいろあってな。俺はとにかく平和な世の中を作りたいんだよ。その気持ちに嘘はね
データの収集はどれくらい進んでるんだ？
それがな、データを収集するために危険人物に近づくと俺が喧嘩に巻き込まれてしまうという最大の問題があってな、なかなか進んでいないんだ。
まあ、そりゃそうだな。
困ったぜ。どこかにすぐに危険に巻き込まれそうで。
So, Papa, you were not kidding about how long it takes to get to like be able to do karaoke.
今日で気さくなやつがいればいいんだが。
Like we're in chapter 4.
そういうやつが見つかるといいな。じゃ、俺らはこれで。
What the fuck?
おいちょっと待ってくれ。
なんだ？まさか俺たちに筋門のデータを集めろとか言うんじゃ。
勘がいいやつは嫌いじゃないぜ。別
Weird ass
に無理に
data.
戦えとは言わない。戦うことになってしまった時に情報を登録してくれるだけでいいんだ。
You know what, Panda? Redeem these nuts. As Eddie Kingston said at one point to Miro.
どうせお前らみたいな連中は何も意識しなくても悪い奴らと頻繁に戦ってるんだろう。ならついでに協力してくれても罰は当たらないんじゃねえか。
I don't wanna.
頼む。辻も
Oh, you fuck. You fuck?
図鑑の完成が一般の人たちの平和につながる。完成の暁にはお礼も出させてもらう。どうだ、お願いできねえか。
Get the grind going.
やってやるよ。一番。
俺に押し付けるなよ。ダグ、分かったよ。確かに誰かのためになるってんならこっちに損はなさそうだしな。
ありがとう、恩に切る。よろしく頼むぞ、春日さん。
で、登録ってのはどうやってやりゃいいんだ？
Just gotta scan him with a
簡
Pokedex.
単だよ。まずは俺の作ったアプリを入れてやろう。
This motherfucker is called the Sujidex? Like, really? I pick Pokemon Blue. Actually. I picked Pokemon Blue. I just realized I had it right here. We didn't have green in the States. It was Pokemon Red or Blue. Pokemon Yellow. I don't know what happened to this, but Pokemon Yellow. And Pokemon TCG. Oh. And Pokemon Gold. And Pokemon Crystal. And then the totally not Pokemon of Robopon. Which has it's a giant ass cartridge. They definitely have their issues. Now, they have their issues. I do have, like... I do have Soul Silver in here, which is my brother's. Which definitely has some good perks to it. But, yeah, there's the... I can't admit that they're awful. I can't, just because I have the nostalgia to them. That's I think the only thing that keeps me from saying something like that. Because I have such a hard nostalgia feel for them. Like, Crystal. Crystal is one that I still call my favorite Pokemon game. So... But like, so far what I've played through with Soul Silver, like, it's felt similar. It just, I haven't gotten far enough into it to be like, oh, this is way better than Gold and Silver. But Crystal's Gen 2. I mean, definitely it is a Game Boy Color game, but it's Gen 2. Like, if I were to say Crystal sucked, I would have to say that Gold sucked. Or Gold and Silver. They're basically the same thing. Except for one is colored and animated.
さて、あとはスジモンの登録の仕方だが、百聞は一見にしかずとも言うし、実践で試してみるか。
Gen 1 is weird though. Like, again, I hit the nostalgia on that, but like things that are 100% missing are weird. Okay. Okay. Was that Gen? Oh, sorry. I missed the Gen 1 that you said. I mean, it is still a big part of nostalgia. I missed you saying, oh. I see why you asked. I now see why you asked that question. So guess what? We're going Pokemon Blue. Oh, sorry. I mean, Sujimon Blue. Trying to remember if I played. Okay, I didn't play Blue twice because the reason why I was trying to think of it is when I played through these two, Gold and Crystal, I played with two different starters. So I was trying to remember if I played Gen 1 with a different one. Gen 1 I started off with Squirtle. Gen 2, between both of these, I started off with... this is where I don't remember which one. Sword and Shield... Let me finish this. I don't know which one I started off on Gold and which one I started off on Crystal. But I started with Totodile and Cyndaquil. But Sword and Shield had they have a lot of really good quality of life things that brought me back into playing Pokemon. It was Sword and Shield was the first time I went through and I actually got a full Pokedex. Does it have issues? Of course. But it kind of was the game that roped me back in, so that says something. Legends Arceus, also one of like, does it not? Are there issues with it? Of course, but it's addicting, and that is really all you need. You need to be able to have somebody who will continue to come back and play the game. Like the dopamine hits of everything are everything that you needed. I know a lot of people hated Hop. I like that he actually had a story arc. Like him being not good enough or what he felt was not good enough to his brother. And then as the game progressed, he got more confident in himself and then ended up getting whatever the opposite legendary from you. I just, honestly, I miss the asshole rivals. Like, I miss Blue. I miss, what's the Gen 2 rival? Like the canonical rival name. But now, like, all rivals are your friends. It's like, I want to hear somebody say "smell you later" again. Okay, so canonically, the rival's name is Silver. Okay. I would argue that Bede's not the rival. I would also argue Marnie's not the rival. Like, Hop is the rival. The other two are characters that just kind of like say what up. But is it Bede? It's Bede. Spell it differently if it's not Bede. No, you can't. Not how it works. Only one rival. I'm gonna put my Gen 1er foot down. I don't know. But like that is something that I wish that they had. There are also some things that I've seen in ROM hacks that I wish Pokemon proper would adopt. But I would argue does the player, or at least the character, see? You really? I guess. It's gonna be Bede because it's gonna be really hard for me to undo that from my head. Do you see the character? I know the theme. I can hear it in my head. Basically acknowledging Bede as the rival. I don't know. Like, to me, rivals pops up at the beginning, this is the Gen 1 in me talking. Lives in the same town as you, starts off the adventure with you, which would make Hop the rival. What did you finally do? I know what the song is. What? Also, I am clearly clothed. I don't have a vest of sunburn. But what'd you do? They do exist in the wild. I know there's a game, or not a game store. It's a PC store near me that I saw a bunch of 3080s in. But shit, they're still expensive. Like 3080 is probably $1,500. I think it's what I saw the ones listed at. Maybe 1,200. Holy shit! That is cheap. What did I spend on my 2070? My 2070 Super was like $540. You know, that's valid. That is a valid argument. We don't know where he's from. Oh well. Anyway, Pokemon Blue.
青で
青だな。わかった。よし。お前らは青のサポートに回れ。さて、じゃあ登録の仕方を教えるか。
え、もしかしてこいつらと戦えってる？
Oh, that's disappointing.
そうだ。そのアプリは
I like EVGA. I've had like all my graphics cards have been EVGA.
こいつらを倒して図鑑に登録してみせろ。
むちゃくちゃだな。
さあ行け。登録の仕方を体に叩き込んでやるんだ。
Oh yeah, 3080s and 3090s are chonky. Is it a triple? Is it a triple slot? It's probably a triple slot. That cooling fan. What the fuck? Is gonna go into the next slot. Oh yeah, I was not a fan of Rose. Rose was weird. I didn't know that was a... Yeah, by the way, just Eternatus. Like, no big deal. Also, Eternatus, really weak fucking legendary. Like, I very much dislike Eternatus. Shit. Oh, hell, you got a 9-9? Oh, is that the only one left? Hell yeah. Get bonked. I got a 12th gen processor from a 6th gen. So... Quick, report it in the Pokedex. Oh yeah, and they're gonna look great too. What do you have monitors that can support like HDR or anything like that? Oh my god, there's rarities, there's drops. Fucking piss wizard. Couldn't tell you. You should be able to see it in like Windows settings to see if it allows you to even enable HDR. If it can't, then your monitor doesn't support it.
ある程度集まったらこちらからメールするから報酬を取りに来てくれ。
なんだか面倒なことに巻き込まれちまったな。
ああ、報酬ももらえるみたいだし、やってみりゃいいじゃねえか。俺たちは贅沢言える身分じゃねえんだからよ。
まあそうだな。
それじゃあこの世界の平和のためによろしく頼んだぞ。
Motherfucker, you gotta dispatch them all?
目指すぞスジモンマスター。
Alright. Now I also understand why the sub-story is named Who's That Sujimon?
Who's that Pokemon?
I mean, it's not a big deal. I don't think you can really stream well with HDR. RTX is great though. Games that really support it well, it gives a whole new life to a lot of games. So, like hell, Minecraft with RTX looks amazing. It's still obviously blocky, but like just the fact that lighting functions differently is amazing. All right, to the Love Hotel. Yeah, you know, Eternatus is like, hey, by the way, here's like a robotic Pokemon. I mean, to me, it's no different than an Ultra Beast, which, by the way, didn't play whatever gen had the Ultra Beasts. Yeah, that could have been really cool. Your streaming software, it should still have been able to support 1080 if you were doing, if you're streaming with the NVENC encoder. It probably would not have done well, but should have still worked. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, NVENC encoder is like, you can't really do anything else. It's using your GPU, and especially the GPUs now, they actually have like a special processor to do it.
終了時間過ぎてるけど。うん。さっさと清掃して売り上げの生産よろしくね。はい、フロント。お湯の出が悪い？お客さん変わるたびに風呂のお湯入れ替えないですかってよ。
Like, also, was it Swordward and Shieldbert? Like,
うん。洗面台の奥にあ
who
る
the
やつ。
fuck are
はい
they? Like,
はい、乙姫ランドでございます。なんだ、ナノハちゃん。ん？ああ、そう。休むってこと？で、君確か先々週も生理だったよね。
it's possible, especially if you overheat
そん
it,
なに休まれ
it
ちゃ困
will
るんだよ。一度病院行って
continue
検査を
to
受
just
け
like
てお
lose
薬
its
でも
life.
もらってくれば。生理不順なのか何なのか知らないけど、そんなに休んでたら親父さんの施設代払えなくなっちゃうんじゃないの？早く死んでくれれば楽なんだろうけど、まだまだ生きてそうなんでしょ？ん？泣いてんの？
What up, ladies?
やめてよ。うちは人生相談所じゃないんだからさ。はい、じゃあまた。あ、体調良くなったらすぐ出勤してよ。はい、じゃあ。ああ、たくやってらんないね、最近の子は。はいはい、求人の方。
Yeah, that'd be a cool story hook. Yeah. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. That is because it happened to me when I was trying to stream Yakuza 6. I think a big part of that was your GPU gets maxed out, and then it hands some of that processing off to your CPU. And then when your CPU gets maxed out, because that was what was happening to me, is like both GPU and CPU were getting maxed, and that's when it gets to be like really fucking bad.
ね、お待たせしましたね。
ダメだ。悪いが俺ここじゃ働けねえわ。
同感だな。胸くそ悪すぎる。お前もそうだろ。
ん？なんだあんたら喧嘩売るためにやってきたのか。ハロワの親父からはなんとか雇ってもらえないかって言われてたんだな。何でもやる根性のある連中だからってさ。
あのおっさんが何でもやるって言ったって、こっちにも選ぶ権利はある。
まあ、あの神戸って所長には申し訳ないが、やめとこう。
Yeah, it is. It's not bad, but it is definitely stuttery.
世の中他にも仕事はたくさんある。行こうぜ、春日。
おい一番、何やってんだ。早く行こうぜ。
さっきの電話聞いてただろう。俺もいろんな風俗店にガサで入ったり、客として通ったりしてきたが、こいつはクズ中のクズだ。
なんだ暴力か。ケツ持ち呼ぶぞ。ケツ持ち。うちのケツ持ちは清流
Look at how
会
much he's sweating.
だ。ここも黙る。横浜清流会だ。それでもいいのか。
ここは清流会の島だったか。
厄介なことになりそうだな。おい春日、さっさとずらがるぞ。おい。
なんだお前。本当に清流会呼ぶぞ。それでもいいの。
It's a massive leap.
働かせてくださいや、店長。
Like, I think even going from like 2070 to like a 3070 would be a pretty large back
店員さんが
or
誰
bump.
もいなくてお困りなんでしょ。こう見えても俺16年くらいこの業界にいたんでね、何でもやりますよ。なんなら街でキャストのスカウトもやります。どうでしょう。
とは言っても他の方たちが。
Oh, hey, these guys are back. What's that sound? Group of pest calls Bleach Japan. I can't believe they're already back. Same guys as the other day. They've been demonstrating in front of my shop for a few days in a row now. Like clockwork. It's a pain in the ass.
Oh.
They're specifically targeting you with these protests? We're last place in the area that's open about being a bathhouse. The others have all rebranded as men's salons or bubble massages. That's okay. That makes it harder for Bleach Japan to build a case against them. So they come after us since we're still open about being a soapland. They think if they can close me down, it'll start a shockwave and clean out the rest of the area. Yeah, that's one thing I hate when you buy something, is just waiting for it to come in. Am I lucky or what?
No.
And the Yakuza won't protect you? Tried complaining to the Seiryu clan once. They had some lame excuse, and then they showed up after everything had quieted down. Besides, Bleach Japan's ranks are filled with the types who read up on anti-Yakuza laws for the fun of it. Yeah, no, I agree. 3080 at 1440 is gonna game just fine. Jesus Christ, Papa. Those kind of people are tough for even Yakuza to deal with. That's the Yakuza for you. So if I can't go to the Yakuza, and I can't go to the police, who do I turn to? Even my employees are quitting to avoid being harassed. I'm at the end of my rope over here. So that's why you're understaffed. But basically, you're saying as long as these girls stick around, you can still run your business? It's been in my library as well. That said, between Bleach Japan and the way you treat them, I wouldn't count on them sticking around either. You don't get it at all. Girls who come here to work already have their backs against the wall. Girls who work are all Japanese, but they're in the same situations as an immigrant who came here to get away from whatever it may be. Losing a job like this may as well be deportation. They've got no one to go back to or rely on. I always figured it was money that brought girls to this kind of work. Of course, a lot of people who get tempted to this side of things because it sounds lucrative. But those are the types who think they'll strike it rich without doing any real work. As soon as things take a turn for the worse, they run for the hills. That's why I only hire women so far out on the ledge they can't afford to take another step back. That's kind of fucked up and, like, exploitive. Women like that work like their lives depend on it, and that's what keeps my business stable.
Oi.
Stable my ass. You're just taking advantage of women at their lowest. You're the scum of the earth. Say what you will, but lust weighs on the soul just as heavy as hunger, if not more so. So, fingers crossed that it gets earlier, but also fingers crossed it gets there in good condition. They should. I mean, graphics cards are usually packed pretty well, but except with lust, you can't just satiate it with your local deli. You have to hold it until you find an outlet. As long as women are willing to be on the menu, men are going to place orders. That's the world we live in.
Nah.
Whatever. If we drive that guy off, will you hire us or not? Yeah, okay,
Whoa.
that's fair. Kasuga, after everything this slimeball just said, you still want to work here? I certainly don't. Guy's nothing like Hamako. The world would be better off if we let Bleach Japan take him down. Shut up, it's work. And I can't afford to turn that down. I'll take your job and I'll get it done right. You gonna hire us or not? Fine. Oh, that makes sense. You definitely got to sign for that. They're not just gonna leave 3080 outside your house. Prostitution is illegal in Japan, yet this establishment is flaunting it in broad daylight.
Yo.
Working hard as ever, huh? You guys from the other day. Why are you here? Oh, as of today, we're employees. Employees, huh? My friends, the accomplices of criminals and purveyors of prostitution have made themselves known. Yeah, saving up it's something that you got to do, especially if you're putting. I have to get myself a new couch. So, and granted, my 2070 is doing just fine. Like, I might bump up to the 4000 series, but the 3000 series, I don't feel like I need to get into yet.
Oh?
I'm sorry, criminals? If that was the case, why aren't we getting arrested? Because soaplands are dodging the laws by registering themselves as public bathhouses. My friends, this is what we call a gray zone. The dark stains on Japan. Let's turn this gray to white. We must bleach it out.
Oh.
What about you? Think you're some kind of pure and clean soul yourself? Never committed a single crime? Yeah. I mean, the 10s or the 1000 series was out for a while. 2000 series was, I don't feel like it was before they went to the 3000 series. Of course I obey the law. That's the obligation of every righteous citizen. So you've never even, like, taken a whiz outside? That's technically a crime, you know?
Yeah.
Never once. Not in my life. Seriously? What about speeding? Everyone's gone over the speed limit because they were running late. Nope. Not a single time. Call bullshit on that.
Nah.
You liar. It's illegal to even go 1 kph over the limit. You have to have done that. Yeah, like I said, RTX is great. Afraid not. If you doubt me, then prove it. I've committed prove I've committed these crimes.
Oh,
Okay. How about what you're doing right now? All these people blocking the road has got to be some kind of crime, doesn't it? You're so ignorant. It's funny. We have permits from the Kanagawa police for this demonstration. Huh. Yeah, a permit to march on a public road. Do you get it now? The police have been magnanimous enough to let us use this road for our cause. Where you're standing now technically isn't the road. That's the soapland. Wow, it really hasn't dropped that much in price. It's probably dropped 50 bucks. Okay, just got a little overzealous. Also, it says here there's only supposed to be 10 of you.
oh,
I'm no mathematician, but this looks like more than that. We just got more support than usual today. That's the nature of a protest. Number of people can fluctuate until the day of. I didn't. You don't like it, file a police report. But I wouldn't get your hopes up about them coming to do a head count. Difference between 10 or 15 people isn't worth their time, and it's certainly not causing any trouble. Hey, guess what? Gray area! You're on the right track, Kasuga. In that case, I got a warning for you. The legal definition of a march means you're not allowed to stop moving. You stop and start giving speeches, that's obstructing traffic. Your right to use the road was predicated on you performing a march. So the fact that you stopped here is a pretty clear violation. Even if that's technically the rule, every protest stops to give speeches. And the police are fine with that.
nah.
You know what you call that? Gray zone. Yeah. Relying on the gray area to criticize a gray zone, man. That's irony. My friends, let's keep going. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, especially used ones where people trying to third-party sell. Prostitution's gotta go. No more in Eugene show. Watch where you're going. You'll trip. Let's see. First, we have Ichiban Kasuga, age 42.
Oh?
Address is... Oh, is this the one Hamako runs?
Hi.
Yep. We're living on the second floor. You know Hamako-san? A bit, from years ago. Anyway, next is Yu Nanba, age 41. Yu Nanba? Nanba was your real name the whole time? After that whole speech you gave me about homeless people using fake names? Shut up. You believed it was fake, and that's what's important. You're just gullible. Like I said, well, probably over the last, like, 3-4 months, they've been becoming more and more available in the wild. So. And what? Okay. And the last guy is Koichi Arachi, who's, wait, age 59?
Hi.
Yeah. Only had 2 months, 2 months to go until I hit retirement, but the Kanagawa police let me go a few days ago. That's rough. That's all? What's all?
Yeah.
I mean, we're a walking trio of red flags, aren't we? A bum, an ex-Yakuza, and a cop with a dishonorable discharge. What of it? If I was worried about stuff like that, I'd never find anyone to work for me. Besides, I just happen to have the perfect job for you three.
No.
That is... Hope you're not going to make us clean the baths to kick things off. I only get that done every 6 months. That's... I don't have a good sound effect for that. That's nasty. What I'm really after is her. Name's Nanoha. She's been my top earner for 5 years straight. That's the girl who called to take the day off and you blew up at her, right? Yeah, that's right. She's your top earner? You weren't kidding about these girls being on the, never mind. Told you. All you got going for you is being cute and young, you'll never last. Part of a soapland's appeal is its service and love. It's emotional depth that makes a repeat customer. Emotions, huh? Guess I could see that. Men are lonely creatures when it comes down to it. Even guys who put up with the toughest fronts need a place to be who they really are. The depth of a woman's ability to give them that is usually proportional to her own baggage. Anna's father is of an age where he can't even move on his own anymore. So she quit her job at a big firm and fell into this world to afford him the best of care. Hopefully you got a big enough... What power supply do you have? Skipping all the stuff between a white-collar job and prostitution is a pretty brave leap. That's why she's so good at it. Okay, you're fine. I was gonna say, you basically need a 1,000 watt. She gives it everything she has, no matter who the customer is, all for the sake of her father. With that being said, she recently started finding reasons to take days off. This never used to be the case, though. Between Bleach Japan and Nanoha taking days off, sales are really slumping. That's why I need a hand. A hand? Like, on the customers? Listen. Oh, you idiot. I want you to look into why she's taking time off. Did you say herself was because of an irregular period? What's your internal depth look like? Well, I wouldn't say plenty. You probably have room, but I wouldn't say plenty of room because that front cage is gonna obstruct a lot unless you can remove that. You went from being plenty of room to being a snug fit. It should fit, but I can't take that at face value knowing her. There aren't a lot of reasons why someone who needs money starts taking a lot of time off. You got a side piece? You do know this industry, don't you? Care to fill in the class?
Oh.
I mean, she could be meeting someone without going through the store. Normally a customer pays for a service and that money gets divided up between the girl and the shop. But if they meet in private, the girl can offer a discount but still come out on top by cutting the shop out. Once they start doing that, the girls start to wonder why they need the shop in the first place. Of course, all the shops have strict rules against that kind of thing. Even it's just an innocent thing at first, once they get a taste for the extra cash, it doesn't stop. They'll even start using the shop to lure more customers out into their own business. It's the death knell for some shops. So I want you to find out if she's seeing someone on the side.
Nah.
Okay, let's say she is. What do we do if we find the guy? Make sure he never wants to go Nanoha again. I don't care what methods you use. You're a Yakuza, a nurse, and a cop. You three can come up with something creative.
Mata.
Hey, hold up. Shouldn't you be using the Seiryu clan for this kind of thing? Think of them like car insurance. You use them the wrong way, they increase your premiums. So it's cheaper if I could solve problems myself. Yeah, that's a boss for you. Always has a trick or two. Okay, can you tell us where Nanoha-san lives for starters? Actually, it seems she's been couch surfing for a while and hasn't gotten home in quite some time.
Oi.
I'd like to refind her then. Keep an eye on the Pocket Cafe, she'll show up. She hangs out there a lot. For the price of a cup of coffee, she could stay for hours and use the free Wi-Fi and charge her phone.
Yeah.
So I'll hope for the best. Get her to start coming back regularly and I'll have a suitable payment for you. Okay, so you can take out the hard drive cage. Sounds to me like you got hired cheap. Nonomiya is quite a schemer. He seems sloppy, but he knows his employees both on and off the clock. If he's doing it on purpose, he's good. Doesn't mean he's not a scumbag. His bottom line's all he cares about.
Yeah.
I don't think so, actually. Huh? Maybe it's not true all the time, but yeah, most soaplands profit off their work as misfortunes. You mean like their debt or their family issues? They prey on people like that, right? Basically. Women who work hard to get out of that situation and the shop supports them. Okay. I'm not cool with the way Nonomiya talks about people. But he's not sugarcoating anything either. He understands the reality of the business. Yeah, I mean, you're looking at 27 millimeters, which isn't a lot of room. Well, that's one way of putting it. I grew up surrounded by every kind of sleazebag Kamurocho could throw in those doors. I bet this guy's actually got a lot of love for his girls. I'd take him any day over some shithead who doesn't care why the girls get jobs there in the first place. Well, just because I hate shitheads doesn't mean I have to like sleazebags, so let's find this proof and get paid. Alright, but we still don't know for sure if she's actually seeing a guy on the side. Let's start with this cafe she supposedly goes to. I know vaguely where that is. I'm going the wrong direction. Immediately regret the statement I was about to make. Don't run me over, don't run me over, don't run me over. You guys are new. Okay, okay. Wow, you are fucking far. Motherfucker. You don't have like any. Pounded an energy drink. Fuck yeah, Otaku. Oh my god, his accuracy is just like is so much. You are scary. I don't want to do any of that. Bonk, bonk. Yeah, the other big thing is making sure that that thing can vent heat, because that's going to... I don't remember if I did, that went immediately out of my head. I think I was calling the 1 inch of room in the case scary. But do you have the fans for it? Like, the amount of room in the case is one thing, but do you have the fans to vent in or vent out?
Oi, あれ見てみろ。
I don't know how to take. I know you mean that in the nicest way possible, but I don't know what the nicest way possible is. Okay, if you got a bunch of fans, then because that thing's gonna kick off heat.
素直に裏引きを認めるわけねえだろ。問い詰めんのはこっちが証拠を掴んでからだ。
ここは元刑事の言うことを聞いとこうぜ。
はいはい。
すみません、ただいま満席でして。
いや、待ち合わせなもんでね。
菜の葉の前に座ったら、あの男、裏引き相手なのか。
サイドピース。
二人の会話が聞ければ証言が取れるかもしれねえな。
証言だって、こっからじゃ何にも聞こえねえぞ。
春日、スマホ持ってるな。俺に電話かけろ。
わかった。
すみません。ただいま満席でして。
悪いが便所だけ貸してくれねえか。クソ漏れそうだ
You
よ。
got the shits, man. Okay, you know what? I'll take that. That is not a description that I normally hear about me. So, I will take it.
いいだろう。
はい、どうぞ。
Dude's got the fucking shits. Yeah, like that wasn't completely visible.
すみません。わざわざ来ていただいて。
大丈夫ですか？随分と疲れたお顔で。
最近体の調子が。
早速ですが、まずはお金の件を。
Fucking spud.
金って言ったぞ。
Calling me a potato.
あの男が裏引き相手で間違いね
え。待て。受け渡しの瞬間を抑えてからだ。
なんとか200万。
What the fuck?
はあ？
残り300万。
Oh.
10日後に結婚します。
Just paying off a loan.
やっぱり。
まさかお父さんにと言ったのはあなたですよ。今さら。
いえ、お願いします。でもそんなに。
そうですね。やっぱりわかるでしょう。でも完璧に。
はい。でも父も。
え？大丈夫ですね。
え？はい。
すべてがお父さんもあなたもなれますから。
父に会うことは。
それはできません。その方がいい。
父をお願いします。
わかりました。さあ、もう行きなさい。
なんで女が金を払ったんだ？
しかも200万って尋常な額じゃねえぞ。
菜の葉さんは何か事件に巻き込まれてるんじゃ。
事件ってどんな？
You want to go get your phone now.
詳しいことは本人に聞いてみるしかねえ。なあ、悪い。
おいおっさん、謝って済んだら警察はいらねえよな。どうすんだよ。
I love how many people like big dick in the Yakuza games. Like, oh, sorry, I accidentally bumped into you. You think sorry's gonna be enough? Like, oh my god, you're gonna have to pay up.
こいつ骨折れちゃってるぞ。なわけねえだろ。
Yeah, like the 750 is recommended, but from what I understood, especially from early cards, was 750 is a normal situation, but the 3080s or the 3000 series, I think in general, spikes in power draw, and that could be over what your power supply can do, and it'll shut down. So that's why I kept hearing that so many people recommended 1000 watt. You should be fine. I upgraded my power supply when I upgraded my motherboard, CPU, and what ended up being RAM, too. In general running, you should have enough headroom, but like I said, those spikes can be pretty nasty. Oh, shit. It's the cable. You. Hook. Bonk. Okay.
一つ上の男
Push and shove. I won't forget this. Shit. Bad time to get interrupted. Yeah, you know, mine's kind of similar, except most of my stuff is Corsair. There's Nanoha. We lost her. What should we do? Head back to the soapland? Even if we did, we wouldn't have anything to report.
Oh.
Hey. Let me talk to that guy. That sketchy ass dude. Wanna follow him?
Oh.
That could be our ticket. Yeah, my fans, my RAM, my AIO, my case, my PSU, all are Corsair. My graphics card is EVGA, obviously Intel processor. Motherboard is Asus, I'm gonna say. Love seeing that card disappear. I can't read that. Thank you.
おそらく介護施設だろうな。随分と風情のある建物だけど。
こいつは確か明治時代に建てられた旧財閥系の銀行の建物だ。何十年も前に広域財団が買収したと聞いてはいたがな。
日だまりの城か。気品漂ういかにも高級そうな施設だな。
Yeah, like if you're watching on Twitch, you can see what my specs are on my computer. I've got a panel for it.
親父さんが入所してるのはここかもしれん。
じゃあ、さっきサテンで会ってた男はここの職員か。だとすりゃ何の事件もねえよ。彼女はただ親父の施設料を払っただけだ。
どんなに高級な施設だからって200万も現金で支払うか。施設の中で渡すなら
I can
まだわかる。
imagine.
喫茶店だぞ。
That's why I just go to my local micro center and go pick one up
喫茶店の会話覚えてるか。彼
if
女
I
は
wanted to.
あの
Like I
男
said,
に
I
親父
don't
に
I
合
don't
わ
feel
せ
like
て欲しいと
I need
頼ん
to
だ。
upgrade.
あいつはそれを拒んでた。
Ding dong. Yeah, there's only one in Minnesota.
こちらに菜の葉さんのお父さんが入居してますよね。
菜の葉さん。ああ、向こう田菜の葉さんのことですね。お父様はこちらにご入居ですが、何か。
俺ら、
Oh, that would be great.
向こう田菜の葉さんの職場のもんなんだけど。
Tech is so
中に
expensive.
入れてくれねえかい。
すみませんが、面会は親族のみとなっております。
ああ、普通はそうだろうな。
いや、面会ってわけじゃねえんだ。実は俺も自分の親父のことで介護施設を探しててよ。
Get all these
菜の葉さんから
sponsors.
ここが素晴らしいって聞いたんで見学したいなと思ってね。
申し訳ございません。当施設では入居契約が完了するまでは内部に立ち入ることができません。
え？
内部の様子はホームページにてご確認いただけますので、そちらをご覧になってください。質問もホームページからお受けしていますので。
見学さえできねえなんていくらなんでもおかしいだろう。
That is a little fishy. Hello. All right. You know what? That is a good time as any to end this video and then end the stream. So, 'cause I'm hungry. I need to start making food. Dude, I'd be down with being sponsored by Corsair or EVGA. Like, I'd be fine buying a my own processor. I'd be fine buying my own motherboard. Even though I think EVGA does motherboards, if I recall. Or things like that. And just to have, like, a computer that is all basically kitted out. Like, I would not be upset with having a full Corsair EVGA build. Just 2 companies. Like I said, I'll buy a new 12th gen processor. I already have one. It's in my computer right now. Get a new AIO, get new RAM. The motherboard would be, like I said, I think, EVGA. The graphics card EVGA. Like, I could build a computer with just those two companies, according to what I have. Like I said, Asus I think is my motherboard now, and I usually stick with ASRock. But ASRock didn't have a motherboard that fit this new chip, so oh well. But anyway, for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you all so much for watching. I'm Blurry Phoenix, and game on.